Good morning. Good morning, lovelies. It's good to see you guys. Man, I am so tired. So tired. Jeez. God. Sorry, I had chills for a second. Ooh, it is a cold and brisk morning today, they'll chat. But good morning, good morning. Did you all sleep well? I hope so. Good morning, Luffy. How you doing, sweetie? I hope you slept well as well, my love. Oh, goodness. You guys really put me through the ringer here every single day. You are the embodiment of chaos. Are you sure about that? Are you truly sure about that? I think I am. It's afternoon where you live. Oh, it's early afternoon, but I did just wake up, so morning for me. It's good to have you all here, sweeties. You're lurking. No worries, Ninja. Thank you so much for letting me know every time that you're here, sweetie. They all are drawn. What are you talking about? I am 2D. Is this one of the chiller, calmer streams? For now, yeah. We do stream some gaming. But yeah, no, we just chill. We hang out. We talk about life. And we just kind of do our thing. It's still morning. It's always morning. We only have morning. We'll release October 16th and there will be Pokemon Presents on July 22nd. Oh, no. No, they can't do that to me. Because that means that it'll come out... Guys, that's when TwitchCon is. Jesus. Almost like a tattoo? No. It's just a belt. On top of my chest. Why are you speaking such a... Why are you pointing out my belt? My belts, huh? My chest belt, huh? Good morning, Asmodia? Is that correct? I think I'm getting that this time too. It's good to see you, sweetheart. No, I don't have any tattoos on my body. Not yet, anyways. Maybe one day. But I'm doing well. I went to sleep in a lot of pain last night, but I'm good now. Good morning, Commander. How you doing, sweetheart? I bet that number's jumped up since you were last here. Oh god. It's good to see you though. It's good to see you. But yeah, if Z8 does actually come out at the same time as I have to go to TwitchCon, that's gonna be so infuriating. Guys, I'm gonna stream Z8 from my hotel room. Confirmed. And I think the left one is smaller than the right one. Should study it more to stay on the fly. Oh my god. Do I need to put my chest away? I guess I have to put my chest away. Chat, you can blame this one chatter. Waffle Wolf was paying too much attention to my boobs. I had to get rid of them. Sorry. They had to go. I couldn't keep them anymore. You'll have to blame that one individual. It's every time. You're just here for Subathon on day 69. At this point, we might reach that. Look, I take away the goods if you guys don't want it. Nah, I like my booba, so I'm keeping them. Right, Commander? They took away the booba. Disappointing. We can't have nice things, apparently, and today is one of those days. I have one of my friends streams in the background. You guys shouldn't be able to hear it. No, you should be able to hear it. And he's just screaming at his game right now. Oh, it's so funny. But good morning. It was worth a shot. I know, but sometimes a shot just has to miss. It just has to miss. Have a great one as well, lovely. Thanks so much for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful day, sweetie. Nothing much. We're just chilling. We're just vibing. I just woke up, so I needed to make sure that I was nice and all stretched and warm and awake before we start our day. I know. A lot of people will be like, but Yanni, that it's already in the afternoon. Yes, I know, but I just woke up, and that's what matters, right? Oh, jeez. But I do hope you all, again, I hope you all slept well. I was browsing Twitter last night, and I realized there's a lot of people that are just they're just, I feel like the people who grow the most on Twitter are the people who just post a whole bunch of crap. Good morning, Morderish. I hope you're having a great day. Lovely. It's good to see you. Good morning. Thank you so much for the coins, said Ken. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're being so kind. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. But I will give you a kiss just because. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh god. Also, I did see that one of my friends got accepted in a beta, which was really exciting for Twitch. He got something called combos. I think Twitch is not copying but taking their own liking system, which will be interesting. Kisses in this economy? Absolutely. Absolutely kisses in this economy. What do you think there was going to be otherwise? Hmm? Good morning, Strider. I hope you're having a great day, sweetie. It's good to see you as well. Hmm? Oh my god. I'm pretty. Aw, thank you. Thank you, guys. Still recovering from parties yesterday. I sound very tired. I am just waking up. I am very much so waking up. I couldn't go to parties. I don't know. Parties are really not my thing. What? 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 What are you? What? Do I want to know what you mean by that? Good morning, Duck Duck. It's good to see you. Trying to send lots of likes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the likes does really help me out, sweetheart. So thank you so much for that. You only went on 2. It was your 19th. Ah, that's right. I remember. Good morning, Devil. It's good to see you. What's my shoe size? You shouldn't be asking a lady her size, darlings. You're being a silly hornet goblin. Okay, so that's a little much, honey. I'm gonna be real. If you were making the joke of you going down between my legs, yeah. We don't make sexual jokes about what you would do to me. That's my only rule, sweetheart. So I do ask that we don't do that. Only warning here. It just makes me uncomfortable. I don't mind being sussy or silly or anything like that, but yeah, when you guys sexualize me, that's kind of a limit. I can sexualize myself, of course. That's a different thing, but that's me making jokes. So, and I don't usually do that here on this platform, anyways. So, what did you all have for breakfast this morning? Ended up sleeping for an hour and then waking up for a night terror. Oh, I'm so sorry, Duck Duck. That's horrible. Well, hopefully you can relax a little bit, and if you don't, you need to try and get a little bit more rest. I know not everyone's able to do that, but we all have a bunch of chaos and stuff in our life that makes it a little hard to sleep. But if you can sleep, go and sleep. If not, you can just be cozy with us. It's okay. No, you haven't eaten, you just need coffee. You know what? That's fair. I have my cup of coffee right here. And that cup of coffee is absolutely wonderful. Fresh brewed as well. Because I'm a little, not a little bit of a... I wouldn't call myself a coffee snob because I really don't care what I drink. But my family are kind of coffee snobs. So we have fresh ground beans that we ground ourselves. And then we put it into our brewer. And we're just, yeah, waking up to a fresh ground cup of coffee it's pretty good, though. I do ruin it with a lot of creamer. Look, I like my creamer, okay? Oh my god. We thought it was Dragon Steak Wednesday. Why are we eating dragon meat? Hmm? Bubbles was making breakfast. Ooh. Oh, Bubbles could be making breakfast. That's right. If she did, that'd be nice. I'm doing really well, sweetie. Cold brew? Nope. Warm, hot brewed. Cold brew, actually, if you want the best cold brew, you have to have that sit for a good couple hours. Should you take your nap? Of course, if you want to take a nap. May you pet my horns? I mean, if you really want to, but I don't know if the horns are really what you want to pet, is it? You just want to pet my head, right? My hair is very fluffy. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just woke up and I was like, let's just spend time with the community. You do? Okay, here. Let me put my hair down so you don't ruin it. That way. Much better. Thank you. Thank you for the head patty. You're the best. So many good beans. Ow, 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 ow. No. Ah, Jesus. Ah. Thank you so much, though, Ivan. I really appreciate it. So soft and perfect. I take very good care of my hair. I even brushed it and did the whole shampoo. So now my hair is super soft and shiny today. You gotta do the whole routine, chat. Whole routine to make sure that your entire thing, entire existence, is nice and cozy. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on my voice. I get that a lot. But it does make me very warm inside that you guys like it. But yeah, I don't know what I really want to do this morning. Maybe we'll do some Animal Crossing to start my day. I do want to finish Expedition 33 at some point. Just got off work and think I'm about to go to bed. Aw. I'm sorry that you're catching me right as it's ending, but I'm happy that you're here. Do all dragons have two different eye colors, or is it just me? I wouldn't say it's just me. It is... Ooh. That was gross. It is a genetic thing, though. So, not every dragon will have it, but I am not going to be the only dragon that has heterochromia. No. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of enjoying just relaxing today. What do you guys think, chat? Do we want to just relax? I could do some blueprints. I could play some Animal Crossing. I feel like if I played blueprints at this time of day, Belcher would kind of have my head. I don't know. What do you think? Good morning, kitty. I'm having a nice day so far. Kind of. I woke up only a little while ago, actually, and I got dressed, took my shower, cleaned up everything, you know what I mean, yeah? And then I made my coffee, nice and fresh. Animal Crossing this early in the morning. We could do Animal Crossing this early in the morning, just to have me chill and relax, and just keep playing some game. I could do that. Get up and stream is right when you go to bed. No. I would never do that. Good. It's a nice cozy spot for all of you guys to wake up. It's fine. Thank you for the compliments, chat. I really appreciate it. It is very calming. It is very calming. So I might do that. Because that way I can sit here and I can chat with you guys while we play some Animal Crossing. And, I just go around and do my thing. I do need to make sure that my island is ready for the villager hunt I need to do at some point. I know you do, Adam. Don't worry. We won't be doing anything chaotic until later. Can you apply as the doormat? You wouldn't get much use, sweetheart. You'd only get dirtied by the environment. I don't really go outside. You sent 2K likes so far? Congratulations. Thank you. No worries. Have a great one, Sad Ken. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I adore you too. I'll be live for most of the day. I think the only time I won't be live is if I decide to go take a nap or something. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I get it. Yes, I do see you. Please don't spam in my chat. I appreciate it if you don't. You don't need to. I do read all the messages. I might not respond to everything, but I do read them all. My chat doesn't go that fast. Not right now. She'll nap right when I wake up. Of course. I probably won't. Probably maybe an hour after you wake up, right? I feel like that's how it usually works. How am I? I'm doing okay. My shoulder's been hurting me a lot more, so I'm kind of waiting for the painkillers to kick in, but I'm doing all right. But I did have a weird night last night, and I don't really know how I feel about it, to be honest. I got off stream last night, and I hung out with a couple of my friends. And I said that I was gonna go lay down and relax, and they kind of wrote, and because I was in pain. And my my family, my friends kind of just was like writing it off in a way. They know they didn't mean to, but yeah, pain no bueno, no. Pain is definitely no bueno, but sadly I can't really do anything about it. Wish I could. I really truly wish I could, but sadly it's just not something I can do. Angels should be in heaven. How'd I escape? Oh, I'm not an angel, sweetheart. I have never been an angel. Oh. I love how the timing of that is like you guys, I went to go put my tail up and you're immediately like, oh, cat mode. Cat mode. You have to be cat mode now. Ah, you guys are so cute. What do I enjoy the most when I'm live? I enjoy chatting with chat and getting to play games and enjoy your guys' reactions and let you guys see my reactions as well. Oh, are we doing pickup lines again? I see. We're doing pickup lines. Guys, I don't really do pickup lines. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really care for them. They don't work on me. I find them really dumb because I'm not really a puns person. You crush out? No worries. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you again, Ivan. I really appreciate all of your support, darling. You're gonna fry bigger fish? You're gonna fry bigger fish? What do you mean? What do you mean fry bigger fish? What is that supposed to mean? I'm very curious. You love my voice. Oh, thank you. But good morning time. I hope you slept well, sweetie. I didn't have any breakfast. I should probably get some breakfast, but I've been kind of lazy on that. I just wanted coffee this morning, I think. Maybe I'll get something later. I don't know. Jeez. I don't know what to do. I guess I should start playing Animal Crossing if that's what you guys really want me to do. Just do some cozy Animal Crossing. You could not fall asleep until 11 o'clock at night? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetheart. No hablo español. I apologize. This is an English-only stream. Why does this music sound familiar? Probably because it is familiar. I'm not really one to understand, to know which songs are playing, but it is a community playlist, so there's a lot of variety on there. But yeah, I tried to fall asleep quickly, but I was in a lot of pain, so I did end up doing it. Thought happiness started with an H, but it looks like to start with a U. Oh no. Oh, we really are going with the puns, aren't we? Hey, cheddar cheese, it's good to see you. Oh gosh. I'm already yawning because I'm just waking up, and I'm like also like I think I'm on the verge of like I could fall asleep right now. Do I want to sleep? No, I don't really want to, but I could fall asleep fully if I really wanted to. I gave a transparent background last night. You doubt it's that easy? It is pretty easy actually. It just depends on the program you're using if it will make a transparent one. But you can make a transparent one through other means as well. Whereabouts am I live? Or where do I live? I live on the east coast of America. It's early afternoon, but I just woke up. But yes, it is. It can be just that easy. It's sometimes just turning off the background. If you just turn off the background, you can usually. It's the same thing like a transparent PNG, right? As long as you turn off the background, typically that will take care of it. And it's a little bit harder for it to render, but sometimes you just have to do it, and it's okay. You love my avatar? Thank you. Right now I'm a kitty because you guys deemed it so. But I'm usually a dragon. Why is there purple aura around you? It's just the lighting. Nice and cozy lighting. I thought it'd be cute, huh? Do you not like it? I'm doing okay. Welcome in. Good morning. I'm just trying to get some stuff set up here. Yeah, I think we're good there. I need to turn off the background. There we go. Much better. Now you can actually see. Right, chat? You like it? A lot of people I found really enjoy the coziness of it. So we have it on when I do more cozy streams. Plus, it helps me stand out from my background, right? Oh, there's an update. Oh no. I didn't realize there was going to be an update. I do, yes, Quick Boy. I'm on all platforms, actually. You can find all of them in my bio. But yes, I do stream on Twitch as well. I also stream on YouTube and TikTok and, well, other locations. But those are different streams. I don't do those at this point, same time. Stop it. Don't do it. I'm gonna fight you. We're not doing it. No, no, no. We're not gonna play that game today. Oh my god. Did everything get a new update again? Why? Why did everyone get a new update? All I wanted was to just hang out and do some Animal Crossing while we chat and enjoy each other's company. But apparently now I have to download an update. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Every time you guys follow, you guys do get to boop my nose once. Only once. You can't do it every time though, sadly. The ASMR that I do is more of like storybook voice. So this voice that I'm using is pretty much what it is, but then I just have like cozy vibes in the background. I have thought about doing the other kind of like trigger ASMR, but personally it's not my cup of tea, to be honest. Hey FY, it's good to see you, sweetheart. What is this song? Perpetually, what is this song? Sometimes you guys make me question. You kind of miss those ASMR streams? Yeah, the nice cozy like just talking ASMR is nice, and I like giving that as where I can. But it's hard for me because I then have to do those, and usually they're like late at night for me. That's the best time to do them, or like super early in the morning. Love my VTuber avatar? Oh, thank you. It's a wonderful avatar, isn't it? Fire. You have to go back to work? Aw. I'm sorry you have to go back to work, lovely. That was a song, I'm gonna be honest. Perpetually, that was a choice. Trying to get me to 10,000 likes? Thank you. But yes, I do some ASMR streams when I decide to do them. And then I also do I'm gonna be doing a book recording, so audiobooks soon. Those will be on YouTube a little bit later. Yep. Exactly. They're really hard to do because I usually game at like 8 to midnight, and then if I do ASMR it'll be like 2 a.m. for me, and it's rough. It's rough. A beautiful day. But yeah, I just enjoy just giving you guys what I can where I can. Your literal alarm? Really? Oh no. We can't have the literal alarm be like that. No, no, no. That sounds dangerous. Good morning, Neo. How you doing, lovely? It's good to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful day, sweetie. We're back with our Animal Crossing chaos as always. Thank you. I don't think I could do with having that be my alarm. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really wake to alarms, to be honest. I'm really bad about it. I'm like, if there's an alarm, I'll just snooze it every 2 minutes and go back to sleep. I'm definitely a person who will wake up when I wake up. And it could be 4 o'clock in the morning. It could be 8 o'clock at night. Just whenever my body decides to wake up. You gonna move your bedroom furniture? No worries, sweetie. Have a great one, Winter Dragon. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, I promise. It's an absolute wonder to have you here. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. It's front of you. Ow. Who's throwing biddies at me? I see you. I see you throwing that rose at me. Thank you for the rose, sweetie. I appreciate it. Stopped being able to sleep past 7 after I turned 21-ish. The thing is, I can sleep in pretty much every single day as long as I want to be here. But I think that's called depression, chat. Let me put my tail away as well, because I feel like my tail might be a little too big for this. There we go. But yeah, I do know I need to like figure out my sleep schedule at some point, so that at some point I'll be able to actually do my ASMR streams again, because I really need to do those again and get back on top of them. But hopefully the ASMR recordings I'll put on YouTube will be good. I know YouTube is very about them, but I think if I go about it the right way, will be good. I just don't like those trigger sounds. What time do I usually wake up? I don't really have a time. It's kind of like whenever I decide. The one perk of being self-employed, I make my own time schedule, which means if I want to sleep in, I sleep in. You just started learning Japanese? That's amazing. Congratulations. Japanese is a very, very cool skill to have. Especially if it's not your native language. I wish I was good at that type of stuff, but I'm just really bad at languages, to be honest. I'm trying to remember which one had the higher style that I actually like. Oh, I need more miles, damn it. It's true, you didn't say you get out of bed at 7. If I tried to get out of bed at 7, I would probably die. You want to learn Japanese but make you trilingual? That's kind of cool. I don't have the memory for it. My brain can't do it. So I just don't try and push that on myself. You know what else is really hard? These nuts. That's what you were looking for, right? That's what you wanted? Knew it. See, I know you all so well. No, that's not... What? That's not what this platform is for. If you think that's what this is for, I'm so sorry for you, but you need to maybe go and touch grass. Cute little... It's a dragon! I am actually getting her redone soon. What if the ball... Could you imagine if your balls actually would get hard? That'd be weird. That'd be weird. It's a dragon plushie. Yep. We are going to be getting her replaced with a new design soon, which I'm very, very excited for.
I cast tungsten balls.
Hey! I heard that. Bat. I know Bridget was just trying to test to see if Bubbles was actually working. Oh, don't worry. I'm getting better about it. Ivy! Good morning, lovely. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well, huh? Exam week this week? Ooh, are you nervous? You're gonna do amazing, I promise. I know it's really rough for me. You're going back to sleep. Alright. Go get some sleep, sweetheart. Thank you for all your support as always. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna say what you guys just demand me to say. That's not how it works, chat. We're just here to just chat, not just make me say weird anime noises like is that what you wanted? Hi, Cook Boy. There's a storm that is quickly approaching. I don't know about that. Bruh. What? I'm allowed to be silly sometimes. Am I not allowed? You're just happy I didn't put it on echo. I could have. I just didn't want to. But yeah, no. I can just do what I want, chat. So don't expect that you guys are here. You're gonna be support, but gotta be right. I'm gonna be going to support you, but my respect gotta be grinded. What do you mean by my respect? If I have to earn your respect, well, that's actually the best way to go about it, is earning respect. But I will say, if you think that I'm doing anything that's like inappropriate, good luck. We're just kind of chilling. Is your exam based on business? Because this is supposed to be an intro course to like the basic shit I learned in high school. Yeah, that's kind of what the first year of college was for me as well. Or not first year, but like this past year of college was supposed to be. It was all like intro stuff, and I was like, I'm bored. I've been doing my own business for a year, so it's fine. It did be like that. It do. Like, look, respect and trust has to be earned. And I am one to definitely understand that. But I also know giving a little bit of understanding as to what people do is always needed. But it also comes from people thinking that I'm sitting here, you know, flaunting the goods, trying to make money off of that. And I'm like, I don't really even care. I could be a male model if you really want me to be. From today on, I'm your sensei. I don't know about that, sweetie. The college part? Oh yeah, that also same thing. The thing about the college stuff, right? And this is what gets me every time. College professors, when it's your first quote-unquote year or semester in uni, they treat you like you just left high school. And I'm like, I have been out of high school for freaking 10 years now. No, I don't need to raise my hand to go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I pay your bill. You don't pay mine. So I just kind of said fuck it. But you learned how to ride a motorcycle? That's amazing. I have always thought about getting a motorcycle, but I don't think anyone would trust me with it. 'Cause I'd be the speedy one. I'd be like, let's go, zoom, everywhere. So I'll just do that with my car instead. Ooh. There we are. Give me. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day, hon. God, there's so many weeds. Chat. I can't have this. My leg! Nah. I would never do that, Mordred. If I was to ride a motorcycle, I would be a very safe, chaotic gremlin. I don't really know what you're trying to say there, buddy. All we're doing is just chatting stream. So, I don't know. You do what you do, boo. I'm just chilling. We're just hanging out. We're having fun. And that's what matters. Some morning coffee with Yachty, and that's kind of where we're at. Yep, Mama Dragon. Hello, good morning. I hope you've been having a good day, sweetie. Exactly, we're vibing. I like vibing, it's fun. In multiple ways. Okay. Why am I like this? Ooh, yes. Renee is upgrading my stuff, which just makes me happy. What? I'm allowed to be a little bit sussy. Only a little bit, not too much. I apologize. This is an English only stream. I can't understand or translate other languages. I'm so sorry, my loves. Sadly, TikTok doesn't give us the tools to do that on other locations. I hope one day they'll fix that, but so far they haven't. You're pretty sure I'm copying someone else's stream? That's kind of a really crappy thing to say, to be honest. Because no. I think they're accusing me of like copying someone, but some people are what? I'm an 18 plus channel, chat. Same way to talk. So using the same... Seeing as my voice is my voice and I'm not changing my voice, that's kind of a really rude thing to say, sweetheart. They're accusing me of using... Are you trying to accuse me of a voice changer? You are confusing me. I'm an 18 plus channel for a reason, because I don't want kids around here. 1-to-1 copy? Have you met my twin? I do have a twin sister. But no. I'm sorry to say that I don't copy anyone's voices. I don't use voice changers. This is my natural voice. Surprise! I love people. Banish them to the shadow realm? Yeah, might as well. You just noticed it? The thing is, there are people that will force the voice. There are people that don't. But I will say accusing someone of copying someone's voice is very rude. I'm gonna be 100% real with you because this is my voice. I've had this since I was born. It's very natural. Yes, does it sound different from my real life recordings? Absolutely. But that is just because of my quality, and that's it. There is nothing else. So don't just automatically assume people are copying voices, because it really, honestly, is not a nice thing to hear. Welcome in, lovely. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Pokemon ZA. I know that's coming out apparently in October, which is going to be aggravating because it's going to happen like right as I go to TwitchCon. And I don't know if I'll have a Switch 2 by then, to be honest. Wait, I saw a fish. There it is! Look at the little fishy. I'm going to go get it. It's mine. See, that wasn't so bad. Was Switch 1? No. I think if I remember correctly, it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Which is why I'm just like, ugh. It will be on both? I couldn't remember. All I know is I wanted to get it on Switch 2 because honestly, the Switch 1, it's not going to be able to handle it. As much as I wish it would, it's not going to be able to properly handle it. Hi, Baxjax. Welcome in, lovely. But yeah, I will be getting the Switch too eventually. It's just, yeah. I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure it's exclusive. Okay, to say that she sounds like another person when we have so many in the world. And I think my favorite part of that, ready? I do actually have a twin sister. And I'm not making a joke about that. I do have a twin sister, and she can fully mimic me. But she doesn't stream. She's been on my streams a couple times, though. I haven't used it, so I don't have an opinion on it. I don't use VR too often. But yeah, it is kind of a funny thing to just sit there and be like accusing someone of copying. Plus, you know what comes into voices? Accents, vocal pitch, dialect, all that kind of stuff really comes into play when you think about it. And so yeah, if someone was born and raised in a similar region as me and has a similar tone, they can sound pretty much exactly like me, and it's okay. Swap models with Vulture for a stream. Wait to see how long it takes for you to crack. No! I don't want to be Veltra. I want to be me. She's just jealous. Also, thank you so much for the heart me. I really appreciate it. As reminder chat, you guys are welcome to do heart me's or any other gifts. They do help me out substantially. And absolutely, you guys are able to like the stream and share it as much as you'd like. And it really does help so much. Delta streams? Here and there, very, very odds and ends. She might stream over the summer because she will be on summer break from uni. You love my voice? Thank you, Elfie. I really appreciate it. This is very kind of you to say, sweethearts. If voice actors can copy, that is true. Voice actors can copy. And I am trying to maybe be a voice actor, but I'm not a voice actor that can copy voices. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, there's a lot that comes into it at the end of the day. Especially when it comes to voices. There's so much that comes into the way you speak, the way you act, the way you talk. It's comforting to know everyone is similar to a way. Let it go. I don't need that. Anything specific? I've not really thought about it. It'd be really cool to voice act in games, of course. But I think at the end of the day, for me, it would be more so just... I don't know. I don't know the best way. Could you hate the sound of mine? I actually hate the sound of my voice. Having to listen to my own voice for my VODs is awful. But I also do a lot of... I also want to do, like, audiobooks. Audiobooks is definitely more of my thing. Yeah, I hate my voice. But you guys seem to like it, so... here we are. The same way. I've learned to tolerate it, mind you. Like, I've had to learn how to use it, to emphasize it for singing or books and such, and bringing comfort to people has definitely been my new, like, forte, which has been wonderful. But at the end of the day, I do still hate my voice. But that's because, and if you don't know the logic behind why people hate their own voices, that's because we hear it differently than what you would hear with your normal ears. And because we hear it vibrating inside of our head. So at the end of the day, whenever you hear your voice, it's unsettling because you're like, that's not actually my voice. That's the reason why almost every single human being hates hearing a recording of themselves, is because it's unsettling. Mhm. If I don't like my voice, how can you possibly do that? Yeah, and that's kind of a thing too, right? Like if you don't like your voice, you can definitely be disencouraged. But I can say for sure that it doesn't really matter if you like your voice. It matters if your voice fits what is required or needed. You'd be surprised as to how many voice actors don't really care for their voice, but they have such a unique voice that are perfect for very specific things. So it works. Your voice is so monotone. It probably isn't as monotone as you think it is. Sorry guys for the yawning. I am very cozy this morning. It's making me a happy little bean, but it's like I'm on the verge of falling asleep. Workers and customer spirit monthly meeting came and you made me listen to... Yep. You cry? Oh no, darling. You don't need to cry, I promise. Ow. Who's throwing things at me? Who did that? Hi, one-headed. Good morning, sweetie. It's good to see you. But you shouldn't have to... You shouldn't cry from listening to your own voice. I, of course, understand if you don't like it, but do know that I used to work in customer service as well, and your voice is the biggest tool you have in customer service. The calmer and more in control your voice is, the less you'll actually deal with problem children. Did you know that? It's like people do like listening to voices. Just, well, strong ones. Anyways. Also, good morning. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. As a roleplay? No, this is my normal voice. Why does everyone come in being like, is this for roleplay? No. No, this is my normal voice. Good morning. Use cheerful voice. See, cheerful is good. So the reason why I do is because I'm talking more softly. That's it. I could talk like this, and then I'm talking more like I normally would, right? Very energetic, right? That sounds normal. And then my real life videos has a crappy mic because I'm using my phone. And in case you guys don't know, phone mic is awful. But yeah, me just talking like this is just quiet. I'm just chilling, relaxing, enjoying your guys' company. So why would I be all excitable, right? Exactly. It is very interesting when you have to think about that. That's how voices work. And you use that information, you manipulate it to do voice acting. You manipulate your tone, the softness, the loudness, whether you talk with your chest or you talk with your voice up here. You can use your falsetto if you really want to, so I can talk like this if I really want to all the time. Or I can lower it and I can be very sultry and, well, make you bend over backwards, right? But it just depends on how you want to go about it. Sure, I could do accents too. I'm not really good at accents though. But it's all about the pacing, the tone. Your accent is a little bit key, but accents can be learned. Same with everything else. I was a singer for a very long time, so I had very good control over it, actually. Exactly. And I do use a dynamic mic as well. But it's really, at the end of the day, isn't about truly the mic. Now, the mic, of course, if you don't have it set correctly, yes, will be really hard for you to have a very good, high quality, like, sound setting. But, yes. Mostly because you used to be a voice actor. I've thought about being a voice actor. A dynamic mic? It's a special type of mic that is used for voice acting and singing and a couple things like that. People use it as a way to pick up the best parts of your vocals. It is different than like those USB mics that are condenser mics, which will pick up pretty much all sounds in your room. Dynamic mics really only pick up exactly what is in front of them. So if I talk over here, you can't really hear me anymore. It'd have to be very loud for you to hear me. We can also do this. And that's just me turning my head. So like over here, yep, you guys can't really hear me as well. But now you can hear me again. Alright, and that's correct, yep. I don't know all the like very big, like very good sounds, but I can always do the examples. Hello, hello, good morning, of course. I am using the Shure SM7B. That is what I use. Lots of amazing sets though. I will say no one needs these kind of condensers are used for voice quality though. They're horrid for streaming. They're not actually that bad. So with condenser mics, I actually do recommend them for beginners and even to professionals. The reason being is if you can fine tune it, you have to get one that you can fine tune and control. If you fine tune it though, it works wonderfully. But if you're using it for voice acting and singing, not as much, because it will pick up every little bit of sound. And that is where typically people have issues. Good morning, Rexy. How you doing? But if you're just doing it for just general day-to-day, of course that $50 condenser mic isn't going to be as good as, say, the whatever amount of money I put onto my mic. Like, of course, that's not going to be the case. But at the end of the day, it is still a quality mic. Go eat dinner? No worries, enjoy! If you ever have streaming questions, feel free to join my Discord and I can definitely help you out. It's not about the game, honey. It's about what I talk about and what I'm comfortable with. I also play more than just Animal Crossing. We usually talk about adult content. Not adult content, sorry. Adult conversations. And those conversations are not ones I want to be exposing to children. So I do ask that we don't have children here. In any format, please and thank you. Currently at work, but yeah, you have a break. That's good. Got some SM7B for you, love GC. Lost that sweet employee discount. Oh no! I wish I worked at a cool company like those. Because I feel like those companies are like, they either take really good of people or they take shitty care of people. Ooh, bathrobe. I need to walk around in my bathrobe, chat. Sorry. It's required. Purchase that. No. I'm not done yet. Wait. Like taxes. Taxes are hell. I fucking hate it. But yeah, when I splurged on my mic, it was one of the best and worst decisions I probably made at the same time. Because I personally, I'm gonna be real with you. When I got it as a depression purchase. Is that bad to admit, chat? Wait. Do I want my kitty ears? I need kitty ears. Yes. Gotta go? No worries. Have a great one as well. We'll be live for a decent amount of time though. I promise. I'm probably gonna take a nap a little bit later, but then I'll be right back. That's why you bought your Switch? Here we go. Hi Godfrey, it's good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you've been having a great day, huh? We're just kind of relaxing today. But yeah, I don't know. Going through breakups are sometimes really hard, but I am a-okay. That was a long fucking time ago. And best fucking purchase I made, because obviously it helps me work with everything else I'm doing. My little ear beans. I fucking love my little ear beans. Break up these nuts. I actually, okay. Do I talk about my ex-partners really that much, chat? Like I got told by someone I care about that I bring my ex up a lot. And like, I feel like I'm sure I probably talk about him, but it's not really like there's also a point where like he was 10 years of my life, right? So I could talk about anything in my life and he's probably gonna be a part of it. Is that really that bad? Because I was about to say, like, I kind of get it if it was like a 2-year-long relationship or even 3, but 10 years is half my life. And I don't feel like, yes, I might bring him up, but like, I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that's connected to him. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try not to. I don't even know how I would, like, not. I guess. I don't know. Where's Isabel? She's doing her thing. I don't know. That'd be like if I had a kid. It's not always a problem. More of when whatever you need your content to be. Well, they brought it up as, like, even in, like, private, I talk about them too much. And I'm like, it's not really... It's not about them. It's just about the situation. I don't know. It kind of felt really bad because I was like, I felt like it was just... It was. That's half my life. Quite literally. He was with me for... He was my best friend for 15 years and then we were together for 10. Like, that's half my life. That's what I was saying. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Kind of really, like, in a way, kind of upset me being like, why does it matter if I bring them up? I'm not bringing them up in like a bad way or a burdened way. It's just like, okay, this is where it was brought up. We were talking about dumpies, and they asked me like, okay, what's your type? Like, what do you think is gonna be a nice fine dumpy then? Like, you guys always make a joke about I have a good butt, so I was like, what's the whole fascination about butts then for you? I'm like, oh, I just chat made it a butt thing. I don't know. And I was like, and then the other side of it was like my ex really liked ass, and I brought it up like that. Like, he really enjoyed a nice butt. It was just there, so like that's in the back of my head. And he was a part of my streaming journey for 2 years of it. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It just feels harsh when people are like judging me because I'm open about things, right? If things bother me, I'm gonna make sure that you guys know, right? I don't know. I missed you as well. How you doing, lovely? It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a great day, hun. I don't know. Did you see the Digimon teaser? I did. I did see it. Oh god. The fact that this is becoming a thing that everyone's like there with, it's so funny to me. I need that. It is true, my choice. I think the reason why it's just he thought it was me bringing up in like a depression of being like, oh, I'm sad. I'm like, sure, those memories about my ex is not happy memories, but it's not that I'm sitting there revolving my emotions about it anymore. It's just like, it was just like, oh yeah, that's right. That was kind of a thing as well. That probably has an insight on it, right? At least that was my thought process, but I guess he took it differently. I don't know. Good morning. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. But I guess it's just like the fact that I bring up my friends all the time. Because I do. I know I do. I talk about them a lot because I love my friends to death. And I guess I just don't think about it being like, well, I shouldn't talk about this. Because I want to talk about my friends, right? But some people will be like, you can't talk about your friends online. Naughty. It's part of my content. You guys enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know either. It was just, sorry, it was just a thought process because it just happened like the other day. And I'm just like, it's just like, it's kind of like when I was talking about like, damn, I really do bring them up like a lot, don't I? Like it's 10 years. Again, I'm not that old. 10 years is 15 years, actually. It's a long time, but yeah. God. It's just the same thing like with piano, right? Like I learned piano, I loved piano, and I would love to play piano duets at some point. But guess what? I don't think I ever can do that again because the person I played piano duets with was my ex. Am I overthinking it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't know. It's just hard. It's just hard because I'm a very emotional person, right? Like even yesterday with the conversation of, hey, what's your favorite flower? And then I had to sit there and be like, you know, I thought I had memories regarding my flowers. And then I was like, but then I found out that my ex-partner didn't have any memories regarding any of the flowers that I kept. And I was like, oh, even though these were fake ones that he gave me. Like, it's just like stupid things like that. Like, it's not really a big deal. It's just in passing, it's just like reality checks being like, shit, man. He really was an asshole. Oh god. I am very happy to be free from him though. Don't worry. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, back to what we were talking about, which was I don't even know anymore. Just remember you're better than the old you? Oh, I don't know about that, Brian. I don't know about that. I'm kidding. I get to be here with you guys, and that is what matters. You forgot you had Flick on your island? Oh, you have Flick on your island. Ooh. It upset some people's masculinity more when you bring up... Okay, so I should say it more often then. And compare them. Actually, no, Red. I should compare them to my ex more often, right? I think that's a good way to like let them know where they stand, right? I did that actually in the past. They did not like it, and it was just like, look, this is the reality check, bro. This is your reality check. May they sort themselves out. Maybe. Or they'll just leave. Probably the last portion. Probably the leaving. That's probably what they'll end up doing. And guys, do you know what I struggle with? I have a fear of abandonment. You're lurking? No worries. Have a great one, Dogtar. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. You don't see the problem, but oh well. I don't know. Like I'm just like thinking through my problems right now. You guys are quite you're welcome. This is the inside of my brain when I go to bed at night. I just sit there and I'm like, I'm gonna overthink on this thing in particular. Fishy. Oh. What? What do you mean that's I'm lying? What are you talking about? You don't know if I'm lying or not. Something called mindfulness techniques. I don't have mindfulness techniques. I don't have techniques at all in any form, even in bed. Ubu. Nah, I'm usually pretty okay. To be honest, I think I had like 2 or 3 things that are just rough. What? I can make jokes, okay? Let me make my jokes. But for real, I just had a lot that happened last night that was just like, it's been kind of reality check after reality check recently, and I'm just not feeling excited for some things as much as I thought it was going to be. And I know that's just comes with life and learning about people, but like I just I think this is the reason why I'm just be how I am for the rest of my life. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You should, yes. Even if you think you're gonna pass without it, you should definitely go. There's a new outlet to help move on. Oh no. So this is where I'm okay. Let's just say I'm not depressed over that relationship anymore, right? I had the relationship for 10 years. We broke up like 4 years ago. He just was a big part of my life for a very, very long time. And I am happy. They have moved on. I have moved on. And it's just more of just like sometimes some things like I just have a reality check. I'm like, oh damn, that's right. You're being an asshole in this situation. It's just like, shit, I didn't even realize. And it's like 3 years later. I'm not in a bad place. I am happy. I am happy with my life. I'm happy with what I'm doing. And it was the best thing to do when I left them, right? And I talk about this a lot because I suffer from well, I don't know if I do, but we're pretty sure that I suffer from BPD. It's highly speculated. And I have to say it that way because I haven't been diagnosed with it. But yes. And at the end of the day, it's just more of like, I was so in the red bubble, the red tinted glasses, that there were so many things that I should have noticed then that I bring up to everyone now in a way to also let you guys be like, hey, by the way, you're not alone, right? And I am okay. I am happy. Game changer. Plus it works. Focus on your breath and how it feels. Perpetually no. But yeah, no, I will say again, I have friends who care about me. I love my friends very dearly. I have family who cares about me. I have someone that I do love and cherish. But it's just sometimes I just have some reality checks from like habits that my current friends have, and I'm just like, wow. Nah, I don't think so, because if you're asking someone for that, then that no means no. That's how I feel about that. Exactly. And again, I'm more of a mental health advocate because of what I had went through, right? I went through a really crappy relationship that I didn't even realize was as crappy as it was until I got out of it. I went through mental abuse. I went through depression and an SA and self-harm and all that stuff. And I am here to remind you guys that no matter what you go through, you will be okay. It can take some time to heal. And yes, there's going to be some things that will come back and like bite you in the ass and be like, oh my God, shit. Because like you didn't even like think about it. Because guess what? Trauma and all that type of stuff will, like your body's defense system will just lock down your memories to keep yourself okay. So you are okay to have conversations. You're okay to talk about it. Everything will be okay. It'll take some time. It could take some time, but you will be okay. And I will always advocate for that. So don't worry about me. I'm in a good spot. But at the end of the day, it's just my thought processes on things. And because I do advocate for mental health as strongly as I do, I like to be open about my mental health with you guys too. Right? And I guess that's where we're going with it at the end of the day. Sometimes you'll have some really wonderful people be very stupid. And sometimes you'll overthink on things. I do that most of the time. That doesn't mean that they don't care for you any less. And you're already comfortable with me. Perfect. I'm happy that's the case. I like to be somewhere so people are comfortable to be. I watched a couple's eyes absolutely shoot open when I said that. Honestly, perpetually, I could see that happening. If I was like to go to like a meditation thing, I could see them being like, make sure to just breathe deeply. Ooh, should I do a meditation thing? And I'll just talk you guys through your meditation. Yeah, here we go, guys. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, chat. Imagine we are on a beach or wherever your happy place is. It can be your Red's like immediately like, hell fucking no. That'd be cool. Maybe one day. I definitely want to I prefer to go and do like not song requests, book reading and stuff. Maybe. The struggle with issues, been a rough 2 years. Aw, I'm so sorry that that's the case, but know that you are strong, you are loved, you are wanted, and I may not be a place for you to trauma dump, but know that you are not alone. I think that's the biggest thing that so many people forget. You all think that you're alone, and I promise you, in this world of a couple of billion human beings, you are not alone. See, also seems like she was enjoying it too much. Oh no. Red is in fight mode. Oh no. You want to be in fight mode? Go fight the bird. I think that's a good idea. I think you should just fight the bird. Just go into his chat and start fighting him, and I'll just unmute every message you send him. How about that? We don't talk about age here, but I also understand very, very fully what you mean by that, because that's kind of where I'm at. You think that I'd be here? I'm giving you permission. I'm scared. No, actually, no, I'm not giving you permission. Giving you permission to fight someone who I care about is a bad idea. Because then two people I care about are fighting, and I don't want that. I learned my lesson the last time I sent you out for a fight. Oh, gosh. I also will say kill switch, though. The fact that you are going for appointments and going to therapy and stuff, don't let anyone shame you for it. You are strong and very smart to be doing that. I know I should have, but therapy doesn't really work for me. Last time I went to therapy, they just laughed at me, which is very disheartening. Especially when you have very high anxiety like I do. but know that you're very strong, and I hope that whoever you have an appointment with cares and listens and understands, because them caring and listening and understanding as to what you're going through is so important, especially in just feeling validated. Feeling validated is important. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Eclipse. This model is a very nice model, isn't it? Your time when you're when you can date the college seniors and the professor. Perpetually! What are you doing? You're not supposed to. You're in school. If you're in school, if you're in uni, you're supposed to be focused on uni, not boys. I mean girls. I mean whatever gender you go for. Could even be furries. You want to go for furries? You don't go for furries. I'm not gonna stop you. Is that why you're tired all the time? Probably. That's probably why they're tired all the time. Not the furries! I gotta include the furries in at some point, right? She stays up really late. Perpetually does stay up really late. Woman. What? I am the woo in the man. Because I woo the man. Right? That was smooth. I think that was smooth. Yeah. I got this. I still got this, chat. Easy. No wonder why I got so many people offering to go on dates with me, right? And I think Mordred thought that they were talking about me perpetually, not you. It's okay though. I'm the woo in the man. Yeah, I'm the woo in the men, right? That's why men can't woo me. That's why they can't woo me, is because they think that they hold the woo, but I'm really the woo and the woo who and the woo man. Wait. I don't know where I'm going with that. Ah! Fishy! Well, I lost a fishy. It's okay. They are sweet and tasty and great on dessert. I don't really have... I don't think I've had... Okay, correction. I'm a woo girl? No. Woohoo! Woohoo! Like in The Sims? Woohoo like The Sims? Yeah? Yeah. That's quality right there. Also, hi! It's good to see you, Duke. You gotta woohoo like in The Sims every day, all day. Woohoo chocolate milk. Woohoo! I'm a sim. Yeah, did you not know that? I'm actually a sim character designed by Veltra. Veltra just is playing by game, and she's decided that I'm perpetually going to be streaming forever for giggles. We could go with simp too, yeah. We could go with simp. Though I think I have that word banned because technically Twitch doesn't like when we call people simp in any format, and it's just like, but I love my simps. They take very good care of me. I just wanted to shout them out and make sure that they know that they are loved too. You guys are loved too. Without my simps, we would not be having a timer for 141 hours. Squirrels. I am a squirrel. I mean, I'm a dragon, but I'm a squirrel. I'm a distraction. But I'm doing pretty good. We're just kind of relaxing today. Exactly. I need my sims to pay my groceries. How else am I supposed to pay the bills? Sober? So you need to not be sober to simp over me. Got it. Because right now I look like shit to you. Got it. Feels bad. It's okay though. I will train you in the art of simping. I'm a very good simper. What? You grab the solo cups? What? What are you wanting me? Red Solo Cup. Specifically the Red Solo Cup. Used by Red. You fill me up? Before you go. Do 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 do. Sorry. Anyways. We're having a party. I don't know if I could have a party right now. That means more alcohols. And honestly, I need to not be drinking. That was so much. You guys had me drinking so much. And I already suffer from severe depression. I don't need to be having more depression. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a... I don't know what that song is. Is that bad? Or maybe I do. I know the Pink Pony Club. Is that the song we're talking about? Is the Pink Pony Club the song we're talking about here? Ram Ranch? It's a country song. Ah, that's why I don't know it, because I don't listen to country. I actually personally cannot stand country. Got 3 minutes of mod time. Thanks, sweetie. I appreciate it. Go back to work, hon. You know you never have to deal with me. Finally found a game of your old GameCube you were looking for years and made your affidavit. What game was it? The song? Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Sorry, I need to stretch really bad. I will say, guys, my shoulder feels like shit. I have the brace on today. Hopefully it'll feel better, but yeah. Then that is a song for sure too. That was a stretch. Yeah. Guys, I don't just moan. Okay. Why does everyone just like, oh, Yachty's moaning again, chat? But yeah, that was me stretching. I'm in a lot of pain too. Need a shoulder rub? You're certified? I feel like everyone's gonna be like, Yachty, you need a shoulder rub? Oh, don't worry. You know what? It's a good game, guys. For that specifically. You want to know what that game is? It's called Orc Massage. It's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. You guys should absolutely play it. 10 out of 10. You'll love it. Every second of it. It'll really, truly train you. You literally are certified. And it's not really massage issues. So for me, my shoulder, I'm pretty sure, has popped out of place, or slightly popped out of place. Orca massage. It's a not safe for work game. Well, can be. No, it definitely cannot be safe for work. There's no way it's safe for work. But yeah, no, my shoulder is kind of like popped out of place, and I am hard to reach from Europe. I actually need to go to my chiropractor and or the doctor to get it looked at, and I worry that I might need actual surgery, but so far we're gonna just chill with it so far. But it's been a couple of months of pain, so that's why I'm like, I'm just trying to push through until I can't take it any longer. Got the papies? I actually have a couple friends. I have a couple friends that are certified as well. It's okay. You be better, more gentle. I don't know about that, sweetie. You guys are always so naughty with me. I wouldn't be able to take that. If I like the pain at times. No, because of me being self-employed, I also don't have health insurance. So I can't really afford to go to the doctors right now. And it will fluctuate sometimes. Like sometimes it won't have pain, like all that much pain, and then other times not so much. and I don't qualify for health insurance through the government right now because of other things in my life. So yeah, I'm kind of in that little like limbo. And then you're gonna sit there and be like, well, Yadi, why don't you just get a job? I've been looking because I do need to. Obviously I'm taking a pause on it right now because I have Subathon going, but yes, that is something. So I won't be streaming full time for too much longer. I do, yes. I've been taking pain meds pretty much every day at this point. It is the worst right now. And I am actually struggling. See, I have no problem with traveling, and I have no problem with people. I don't really care for work in general, but I also don't have like a lot of skills that are like needed. But I'm not really too bad on it. It's just at this point I won't go in retail again, and that's my only like qualm. And I know I could probably go back in retail, but I really can't do it. Still learning front-end software development though. Front-end software. I've never done any software development. What? No. No one's teaching me JavaScript. No. I pay someone to do the JavaScript for me. My brain can't really wrap around code or math or any of that stuff. I'm not geared really for those things. So I do want to start, like, I need to really start working on art again is what I really need to do, and start selling emotes and my skills there. But then I have to find clientele for it, and it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work being self-employed, and self-employment doesn't really always take care of everything either. But yeah, I need to find out what I'm gonna do. I do have management history, but I've also been technically out of work for a year, and that's another like hard portion, because they look at me and be like, why did you take a year off? I'm like, I was self-employed. Well, even though self-employment does count, the furry community is the answer. You're right. If I could draw fur. If I could draw fur, it's absolutely the furry community is the best. Like, easy money, I know. But I am so bad at drawing fur. Like, I can't even draw Bubbles. That's how bad it is. Bubbles doesn't even have any fur. She's just slime. I barely can draw Bubbles. I put more time and effort than what I would get paid to draw. To draw those animals. But now I do need to get on that, and we need to start doing those. So I might need to stop doing as much gaming content and start working towards that as well. But it's also why I've like started doing some ASMR content and a couple of other things, so I can kind of start mixing and matching. So it just takes some time. And if I can do that, then we'll be okay. Art streams, I've thought about doing them some more again. I actually thought about doing one on Monday, but then I was so mentally not there. But I definitely have thought about doing more. The hard part though with art streams is I hyper focus on my art, and then I won't respond to chat as much as well either, and that's kind of the struggle for me, because I'm very much a chat interactive person. Hi Kasane, welcome in, lovely. It's good to see you as well. I'm sorry you didn't say hi earlier. Old friend used to do My Little Pony, used to draw that. See, that, ooh, that's hard, right? My Little Pony stuff is kind of like its own little danger because that community is strong, very strong, but not really my cup of tea in a way. Because they're weird about a kids show. I'm sorry for anyone that really loves it, but they are very weird about a kids show. Hi Crucify, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day, hun. Yep. And hey guys, you know how we were talking about my ex-partner earlier? Ready? My ex-partner was also a brony. You like how like everything can somehow tie to him? It's so fucking funny when I think about it. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Ew, right? I kind of dealt with it. I was like, you know what? If you want to be a brony, fine. It didn't bother me. He didn't like make it his entire existence. But yeah. It was just like, what the fuck? Why? And then I sit there and be like, that, you know what? That says so much. He started getting consumed by it and family wanted me to help him and he just vanished. And we get calls from family members asking if it hurt him. Damn. Hopefully he didn't get like kidnapped. That is kind of crazy though. Wow. I'm so sorry that that happened. I hope that they're okay. Genuinely. I genuinely hope that they're okay. Cause like I don't wish ill on anyone, right? I am a very much so no ill wisher. Unless they absolutely deserve it. I think there's only one person in my life that I'm an ill wisher towards. And that's because they were fucking asshole. It's okay, Godfrey, have a great one. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. But like in general, I am one of those people like I wouldn't wish the worst on my enemy. Is that a bad habit? Probably. It's probably a bad habit, but look, sometimes you just can't. You hope they're all right. It was a good friend for a long time to just poof. You're fine. I will say though, if anyone comes after my friends, ooh, that world will be burned. I take very good care of my friends. To a detriment, probably. I probably would like burn myself with the world in order to make sure they're okay. Is that a bad thing? I think it's a bad thing. There are some bad people out there for sure. But I think that you just have to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that will bring you up and make you feel stronger than the entire world, even if the world is against you. Same with your food. If you steal my food, your world will burn. And I will become your food? Perfect. All right, I'm stealing your food. Come here. Give me that food right now. Give me it. I need it. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it's not even a political side, right? Just in general, there are some really awful people. Oh, I will. I'll eat it all because it's all tasty and it's mine. Wow. Get a call from O's sister when she hadn't. Damn. That is strange. That is strange, actually. But I guess that means, Duke, that you'd have to eat me then. Been on since you last stuck? It has! How are you doing, Ducky? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day and a good time. Hopefully everything's been going well. I haven't really been streaming at this time zone so in a hot second because of all the chaos we've been doing, so that's probably what's been causing that. I also just realized I still have this like marker up and we aren't doing that anymore, so. Lots of work and such. Honestly, that's fair. I know myself, I've also been doing a lot of work, so I understand greatly. It's just been work. I am in Animal Crossing, yes. Wait until next week when I have my new oven. No, I'm definitely gonna eat it now. I don't want to wait. I'm too impatient. You can't do that to me. But yes, I am playing Animal Crossing. We're just kind of relaxing today, this morning. We're doing a Subathon at the moment. And it's just, I've just gotten to a point where I was like, I just need to just veg and just chat with everyone. So if I can do that by just hanging out with everyone and doing this, that works for me. Do that or I'll work on some art. I don't know. But yeah, we have 141 hours on the timer right now, so it's still... Whew, still a lot. Why is it called an oven? Oh my god. Stop it. If we oven the food and take out the cooked food. What? What? Oven the food? What? I feel like I'm missing something. Am I misunderstanding something that was just being said in chat? Because I'm a little confused. I think I'm a little confused as to what you're trying to say. But yeah, I played this game a couple of times, but honestly, I always restart after a couple of weeks because I'm just like, I just get bored and then the flowers take over. So this time I learned, if I have flowers, they're being put in a fucking cage. And they're all going away. I can't do it. Oven, shovin'. That's a really bad joke. I hate the joke. It's so bad. No worries, Duke. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I appreciate it. You guys know how I feel about puns. I can't stand them. 3/4 of the time, I can't understand them. And the other 4th of the time, I just hate it. It's just awful. No, we do not take brain rot here. Brain rot is banned. There is no brain rot allowed. No, naughties. Get your brain rot out of here. Too late for you? Psh, it's not too late for me though. I'm still free of the brain rot. Get that brain rot out of here. Save yourselves? I don't think we can save ourselves, to be honest. I think we're just lost. You need your brain... No. No, you don't need your brain rot. No one needs your brain rot. Okay, chat? Take your brain rot and put it somewhere else. Okay? Not here. Not here. Okay, chat? I've actually never been to a concert. Well, okay, I lie. I've been to one concert, but it was forced on me by my uncle, and it wasn't by any, like, it wasn't anything I actually enjoyed. Good morning, Icy. I hope you've been sleeping. Oh, I got a guppy! Look at it! I got a beta. It's so pretty. Oh well. Guess that's it for the fishing rod. The fishy rod is gone. It's okay. I have another one. But good morning. I hope you've been having a great day. It's so good to see you. Let me have brain rot. I'll give you a little creature. What little creature are you trying to give me? Huh? I also need to do art at some point. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know. My shoulder's been really hurting, so I can't really draw too much. It's my other shoulder, but the way I have to lean when drawing, it just... Ugh. Give me that. It's called a gremlin, aka Mini Mordred. I love my Mini Mordred, though. I seem to like them. Oh yeah, no, I like them. I just don't go to concerts. It is the music I'm using. Oh, so we have a playlist going on that chat actually has created. But yeah, I don't go to concerts. I'm very, even I know people will be like, "Oh, Yadi, you're definitely a party goer. You're gonna go to all these things, and you're gonna be like the bright and shine of the parties." I have social anxiety. I don't like going to parties and that type of stuff. I'm very much a keep to myself kind of person. Good morning, Tyke. It's good to see you. It's very sleepy though, rough night. Oh, I'm sorry that was a rough night, hon. I also had a little bit of a rough night's sleep. I'm a little sore, so I have my shoulder in my brace. Hopefully it'll help, but we'll see. Not a thought that crossed my mind even once. That I'm a people person? Good. Good. Shouldn't cross your mind, because I'm not a people person. I'm very much a please leave me alone and let me be free kind of person. Dun, 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 dun. Bones hurt. Oh, that I'm party animal? I actually have had, okay, not that I'm party animal, but people think that I'm extroverted because of how I act on stream. And I sit there and like, I'm not an extrovert in any format. But yeah, I would much rather sit at home and listen to the music than going out and going to the events and concerts and stuff where it's just loud and people bumping into you and just I like my personal bubble. Now, if I was to go with friends, maybe that would change my mind, but the only time I've ever went to a concert, I was graduating high school. My uncle took us to a not John Williams. I can't remember what it was. They took me to a concert with my sister and her friend, which already makes me like uncomfortable because it's not my friend, right? I don't know who this, like I know them, but it wasn't my friend. And I had to sit there and I'm like, I don't even like the band. I'm not here with people I like to be around. I love my sister, but at the time, she and I weren't really on the best of terms. And no, not an orchestra concert. No, it was actually a band concert. Like, it was an actual band. I just can't remember what it was. It was an older school band, too, right? Like, not a bad thing. I like my old school music, but it was just something that my uncle enjoyed. And he just, like, dragged us because he's like, oh, here's your graduation gift. I'm like... I don't even like this. Maybe ask. I'm trying to remember what the freaking... Oh, Dave Matthews Band. That's what it was. It was a Dave Matthews Band. That is Uncle vibes. Yeah, it's very uncles. He's that person that like him and my aunts. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Some Dave Matthews music is good, but at that generation that they were doing. It was like all the old, not the old, like the newer shit that wasn't even any good at all. Like, I didn't know it. I couldn't sing to it. I couldn't jive to it. And I'm like, I'm not going to a Dave Matthews Band by myself. Oh, no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad, right? I have no problem with the band. I don't like their newer music or what was back in like, God, what, 2013? I didn't like that set. I liked their older stuff. Their older stuff is nice. Their newer stuff I don't care for as much. And but the thing is, like, I'm one of those people. No, it doesn't give you uncle status. No. It gives you uncle status if you drag your nieces and nephews to a band that they don't listen to as a graduation present. Like, I don't mind it, but I can't listen to most of the new stuff. But at that time in 2013 when I graduated, they quite literally were doing such a different like song and dance. It was not a good style. And it was awful. Yeah, it was his own reward he wanted to share with me, and I was like, okay, whatever. I think at the end of the day, like, it was an interesting environment, but it was just too loud. And also I was underage, so I couldn't drink, and which makes it not any more fun. Like, I look, I'm all for having fun without any kind of drugs and stuff. Like, I don't do drugs. I don't use drugs. I don't use alcohol very often, but I feel like in that instance, having one drink would have at least been nice, that rather than just sitting there on the plastic chairs surrounded by a bunch of adults that are drunk out of their minds because they've been tailgating the entire day. And it was pouring rain out. So it was cold and miserable. Exactly. You can have fun with it. You just have to be very, like, limited. I'm not going to sit here and say get drunk every day. No, don't do it. I also say don't get drunk. But, like, I also wasn't with my friends. I was by myself, basically. So I just kind of sat in my chair. So I've never really had a good experience at concerts. You take offense to that. What do you take offense to? What are you taking offenses to? Silly juice, nah. Silly juice can be fun with limits. And I also say people who use it as a crutch to have fun, also really bad. Like example, I played Repo the other day. Yes, we had spicy water. I drink a lot, more than I meant to, and I didn't realize, of course, because it hit me way later. But like, you know what? I had fun, and that's what mattered. But I wouldn't be able to do that again. And there's some people that literally do that every day. And I hate how that feels. Uncle Tark says, no! No! No, we are not encouraging that, Tark. No. We're not encouraging that in any format, okay? I am serious. I don't encourage it. It's like, there are some people that suffer with that, and they don't go and get help either, right? Nah. I don't want to advocate for that because that, again, that's not something that I even like remotely want to. I don't. It's no. I'm not encouraging that in any form. I'm just gonna say that here. Actually, I had to have a talk with someone because I was hanging out in BC on Monday when I took my day off, and I understand. You know, I'm going on a tangent now, in a way. I had someone in VC the other day with me who straight up was using alcohol to cope. And I get having fun and enjoying yourself here every once in a while, but they were just coping. That's all they were doing. They were just drinking to cope for where their heart was at. And I'm not gonna, I won't lie. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible to see them do that, to the point that I had to threaten to remove them from my entire Discord for their reality check, to be like, hey, you can't be doing this. I get it, you know, if you want to have a little bit, that's fine, but there are people who suffer from alcoholism. There's people who suffer from that, and my place is supposed to be a safe place where you don't feel like you're gonna have to watch yourself. But if you're being like that in my Discord, then you could potentially make someone uncomfortable. And it's such a hard thing to see someone use it as a coping mechanism, because there's so many better and healthier ways. There really is. And that goes for drugs as well, when people are using and coping with drugs. It was a joke in poor taste. It's okay. Again, you're not in trouble. But I just, at the end of the day, I want you guys to know, you know, have fun, enjoy yourselves, but please don't rely on that type of stuff. I'm doing really well, Spriggy. How about yourself, sweetheart? We're just kind of vibing today. We're talking about like all the deep stuff though, surprisingly. I don't really know how we ended up doing it, but it's okay. Like driving fast, exactly. It's okay to do it, but not like, don't be uncontrollable on it. I actually had a conversation with a friend about it, and they're like, yeah, you have a lead foot. I'm like, I wouldn't really consider myself a lead foot. If I had a lead foot, I'd be going like quadruple the speed limit no matter what or where. And but like, what for me, what I do, if it's daytime, if I'm on the highway, I can see clearly and there is no one on the road, and there won't be, and I'm on the same straight strip for freaking 100 miles, because I do those drives sometimes. Yeah, I'll speed a little bit because no one can get on and off. There's no one in front of me. But I be smart about it. I'm not weaving around traffic. I'm not doing that in the city, right? You gotta be smart about it. Have a little fun, but don't be causing discomfort and everything for everyone else. You've lost families to over people. Exactly. And definitely do not have any alcohol while you're driving, guys. No. Big old no. Don't do that. If you had any alcohol in your systems, no. I don't care if you, oh, well, I just ate. Oh, I'm not even feeling it. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? You know what happens when you drink too much and you're not feeling it? It hits you later. Exactly. No one gets hurt but the middle of but my gas tank. Or me if I lose control, but then that's me, right? But yeah, we don't joke about it. It's bad jokies. Bad jokies. And as someone who's an advocate for a lot of things, I definitely am gonna sit there and be like, yeah, be safe, be smart. Are you 18, buddy? That's Swiffy news, but you're getting here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I love getting asked that. Too expensive. Okay. Sorry, I have to sit there and be like doing the double, triple, quadruple check because children like to sneak in. And when you say you can't, it just feels like you're underage. So that's all. That's all that's for. Because again, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but I also need to make this safe space for me. Go away. Got it. Perfect. Present. Not calling a cab Uber. There really isn't. I mean, like, I live in the boonies, and sure, it might take forever for an Uber to get to me, but you can absolutely find someone. Medical condition. Okay. Sorry. I have to do the quadruple check. Because I do talk about adult topics. Not, again, like as I say, guys, I'm not really sitting here talking about like doing the naughty, right? But I'm sitting here talking about things that like drinking and driving. No, I don't really want to talk about that type of stuff with kids around. Ooh. You'll be waiting in hours in traffic every day. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, public transport is wonderful. Would love public transport. I'm saying I don't? What do you mean I don't? Of course I don't. Fuck that. I don't want kids here. I hate kids. Well, you guys liking my TED Talk today? I feel like you guys are loving my TED Talk. Is that a bad thing? East Coast city troubles. I feel it. Don't worry. That's why I avoid it, right? So I live in the boonies in a way. I still live on the East Coast, but yeah, there's still the boonies. And I don't like cities, guys. I really can't stand cities. You're new and you're enjoying it. Perfect. Usually I'm playing games and stuff, but sometimes we go on tangents. But yeah, no, so I have had to drive in cities and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, no, if I could just avoid the cities, that'd be wonderful. Because like I have to drive over to New York City probably in the next couple of years to go and deal with a sorry, I have to probably go and say hi to a cousin for their graduation at some point. Which Johnny! Sometimes I'd yap about things that are like really sad, and then other times it's just non-stop yappies. Loves laying up in the hills near no one. The thing is, that doesn't really exist anymore either. Even like I live up in the mountains, right? And I still have a neighbor right next door. I hope stream went. Did you stream today? Actually, I don't know if you were streaming this morning. I don't remember if I saw you streaming. Oh god, why is this so cold? But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the city. It's too big and bustly. I don't like it in any format. Don't even like going outside. Cannot understand the cities. Some people really enjoy it. Some people do. They like the busyness and the bustle. Or like in my case, if I sat there and I like it, if I was to go to the city, it's more of the fact that like you can walk everywhere. I do love that. Look at my little lake, my little pond. I love this little thing. But yeah, I really love, truly love how easy it is to just walk places in cities. But the big bustle is so hard. Walk in New York City than to Uber. Even though sadly, honestly, New York City is freaking hell. I can't with New York City. There's some places that are really nice in New York City, but 3/4 of the time, it's just... ugh. It's not a great space to be in. I also have social anxiety, I get that. You have to be very like picky on where you're gonna move to with that. And like where you go when you go and have social anxiety. Because when you go to cities, what I do is I go to parks, and then I have to have my headphones. If I know I'm gonna be in the city, I have to have my headphones. I've been getting better about it. I don't have as bad panic attacks anymore, but I used to have some pretty bad panic attacks when it came to it. Even like streaming was really hard for me for a very long time because I'm like, oh my god, so many people, I can't do it. No, we're better now. I'm getting eepy. Live in the outskirts of a city, not a lot of traffic. You like walking to the shops. Yeah, and that's where like if I lived on the outskirts of a city, not the big cities, but like outskirts of a walkable city, that would be better for me because like where I live right now, I live in a place where there's like nothing that I can actually go to. I could drive 30 minutes in every direction, and sure, I might be able to go to a shopping center which has 2 stores, but there's no actual places to walk around. There's no parks, there's no things I can go do, no aquariums, no like nothing, no zoos. There's not even a zoo here. It is a good choice. Thank you so much. Also, hello Strider. We're playing Animal Crossing for a little bit. I might swap a little bit later, I don't know yet. And that's one thing like I like realized and recognized when I went to Boston. Because I went to Boston and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a day off, and I totally not because I totally slept in and missed my ride. No, I would never do that. But no, I went to the aquarium because I was like, ooh, there's an aquarium, let's go. And I was worried that I was gonna have to like drive all around the city because after the aquarium, I was like, okay, well, I need to go get food, and then I need to go and I wanted to go explore like another thing, and I found out they were like, yeah, you can park here and reach everything you wanted. I was like, oh, oh, and that was nice because I could just walk around. I got to go to the Museum of Illusion. I went to the aquarium. I even got to go get food, walk around a park, all from one parking spot. And I'm like, if I was back here where I live currently in Pennsylvania, I have to drive to every time I want to swap things. And it's so annoying. And I hate it. I have to drive a half hour just to get to the next activity. There's no just let's walk down the road, you'll find something. No, I have to just fucking like I just impromptu was like, I'm just gonna go walk over here and oh, there's ice cream. Perfect. I can go get ice cream. No worries, Citrus. Thanks so much for hanging out. Enjoy your pizza though. Make sure to save some for me, okay? Did the music just stop? That was weird. Hi, Tiffy. How you doing, lovely? It's good to see you. Good morning, darling. Hopefully your workday is not going too shabby. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's at the end of the day, it's like how active you really end up like changing just because of a lifestyle change you'd need for where you live. You just woke up and it's like 5 p.m. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, do I go back to sleep? I'm actually EP. I'm actually still a little EP, and I'm just like, I could sleep some more, and then maybe I can do an ASMR stream tonight, possibly. Ah, I see. You know Tiffy. Tiffy's a wonderful little bean. Very good friend of the community. Pull you out of tree. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys wanted to be in the trees together. I forgot about that. You silly little beans, you. Okay. Now you go escape the waters. The waters are scary, chat. I enjoy like all metal and stuff. This is actually a playlist created by my community, which I listen to every day on stream. And they have an amazing music taste. I'm very lucky that they have such good music taste. Okay, I know I kind of was making like teasy jokes about it, but I am kind of feeling tired again. Oh. I think the coffee was just putting me to sleep, guys. Hello, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a great day, hun. Gotta put all the crappies and stuff in a way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep. Although I love you guys and I want to stay live for as long as I possibly can, I also know that I probably should sleep some more. Because I didn't really sleep last night, I'm gonna be real. I haven't really been sleeping all too well. So, I'm gonna go and go get some sleep. And I will be back later. Let's see. Who do I want to go raid into? Pizza. Of course. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well. So trying to get some sleep is always something that I try to do my best. I need to go lay down. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hang out with... Ooh, Calibri! Calibri baby is streaming. I love that. All right, we're going to go right into Calibri. She's a sweetie if you guys don't know her. Very good friend of the community. I just need to get some actual rest, and I will be back later, hopefully. If you won't deny it, no. She won't, because she's right. Everyone's right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit this morning, though. I do really appreciate it. And I will be back later live, I promise. But I will see you guys soon. Good night, sweet dreams. Forehead kisses. Bye-bye.